Hey readers, this is Pone here for Horse News. I'm here with the staff, or three of the guys from the staff who run Everfree Encore. And they're just in between their busy schedules for 5 or 10 minutes, so they gladly spend this other time. Okay, so first off, do you guys want to tell me a little bit about yourselves?
My name is Steus. I'm a vice chairman of Galacon and also head of the association who runs Galacon and Everfree Encore.
Yeah.
This time I just take part partially about the planning of this event. And that's about me. You?
My name is Shimalite. I'm the head of Derby Fest, one of the smaller meetup held in Germany from the association Berry Punch Party Club. Also, I'm a new staff from Galacon, and now I'm the chairman of Everfree Encore.
And you, sir?
So my name is Jester. I'm PR for the Pony Events Federation, the association who runs SAP conventions. And I'm also PR for Brony Radio Germany, for Brony Fair, and for Everfree Encore.
Okay.
So yeah, that's pretty much what I do.
Okay, so do you guys want to tell me a little bit more about how you got the idea for this convention?
Oh, the story. That's the story I can tell.
It's the story of my life.
The story of your life. As Brony Fair stopped running, we were sitting together and talked about new concepts, what we can do, because we think that in this association one event is it's not enough.
Yes.
And we have too many live.
Yes.
That's why we need to make more events. So we sit together, brainstorming in a smaller group, and came to the conclusion that the concept of Brony Fair, as it was okay, but it was not the tendency. It was not there for it. So we thought about a concept like Burning Man.
Yes.
That was the first idea, but Burning Man bronies, that's not fitting. So we start with that concert thought. One of a close friend of mine, whose name is Kadiro, came up with the name and the overall concept of inviting community guests that can play music here. That's basically what happens here. So we brainstormed making the crude concept, then I reached out to the guys from Brony Fair, reached out to the guys from Derby Fest, and built this team to make this experiment.
Of course.
So we also had the idea to run the next Brony Fair like more concert based and less VIP guest based. But since Brony Fair went down hard, we decided to put it aside, start anew with a whole new concept, and the rest is like you explained.
Okay. So why did you decide to run it less VIP guest based and more community guests?
Money.
The problem that we have here is that many people maybe not understand is when we invite VIP guests from America. I am from Galacon, I know what I'm saying here.
Yes.
It's really expensive to get them over here. I mean, of course we could go for the voice actors from Germany. They are also good people to be around. They also would be making the convention rich, but they're not selling
Rich.
tickets.
Rich.
Rich in the meaning from
Also the thing is that it would be very hard to find original staff from My Little Pony who's responsible for the music, even if we took just the German actors. And we decided, since we wanted to focus on the music, we would focus on the music made by the fandom and be less like a convention and more like a real festival, that it's based on its own fandom and not on the series itself, even though the fandom is based on the series, of course.
Of course.
So that's one of the things that that's a new thing. So it never happened before at Brony Festival. And
yes, that's pretty much the thing.
It did in US.
No.
as part of a convention?
Yeah, Babscon.
Part of Parent, of
As
course.
part,
Yeah,
so
but-
not as a standalone. Yeah.
Yes, not as a standalone. This is the first event of this kind.
Yes.
Where it's really focused on music.
Oh, yes. And it's good. It's been good. So, what year? You said Brony Scott. Oh, sorry, not Brony Scott.
Babscon.
Brony Fair. Sorry, Brony Fair went down quite hard.
Oh, the Brony Fair.
Yes.
The Brony Fair went down hard.
What was the final downfall? So, because there were allegations in
There were-
certain quarters of
There were
planning.
There were several reasons. For one, the team found that they did not have enough time for themselves, and so part of the team decided they couldn't go on making conventions at all.
Yes.
Also, maybe some of you know German laws and German tax laws, and money always is a reason.
Yes.
So we decided before we steer into maybe a disaster, we said we don't want to go any risk, we are letting this go.
Yes. So did the fair end up? Did it end up in debt or anything?
No.
No, we pulled a break before.
We pulled the brake before there could be any debt.
Yes. Well, I mean, it's clearly not money isn't clearly the worst issue here, or it's not that bad purely because you guys got this going on, so you guys managed to recover that. So it's pretty good.
Since 2 Galacons, I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
One question I would like to go back is another reason why we planned this event like this convention. Event like this is we want to have diversity in the fandom, in
Yes.
German fandom, and VIP guests are nice, but Galacon make VIP guests, and
Yes.
why we should make another convention what does basically the same.
Yes.
So yeah, the goal in the end is to have this many events that are different from each other.
There's a lot of wasps in here. Yeah.
Yeah, we are speaking with Derby Fest on. This is also a thing that is a standalone, as it is.
Yes.
PCRP and Galacon and Derby Fest. Everfree Encore. I hope that Everfree Encore will running again and again and again and again. Yeah, but that is.
Die ganze Zeit gesagt.
Wait.
Kam nichts durch.
Wait. Hat Bescheid gesagt.
Es kam nichts durch, ich bin die ganze Zeit
Yay!
Right.
Yeah, and now we should go back to the question he asked why we decided to make Everfree Encore, and I was explaining that I would like to have diversity in fandom. Now you can say something for it.
Yeah, I'm pretty on par with you. Diversity in the fandom, great event for the community.
Make the fandom great again.
Yes. That should be the line. Because yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Okay, so do you guys have any plans to expand for next year? In order to do another one next year?
There are plans to do another one next year, but expanding.
Expanding is a thing. As we start with this concept, we were like, oh my god, we will sell so much tickets. It's such a new thing. It's awesome, and of course, the own child is the best one. It's
So-
the same thing, and we find out pretty soon that this is not working like this. I don't know why, but the ticket sale was not going that great here.
Yeah, I saw. I checked online. There was about 130.
Yes.
Available.
That was advisement. So we had one deadline that we had to reach amount of tickets to get a financial goal from that, and that hopefully that this goal we get. So that's the thing why we doing this.
So, I think what Tori wants to say is that
Yeah, sorry.
it was a very close one. As we reached our deadline, we were still way below the ticket sale. Not way below, but we were still below the amount of tickets we had wanted to sell. Until then, we had to do really intense math to check. Are we able to do this? And it was a very close one.
We have many things we wanted to do. We have to be cut away.
Yeah. So luckily we did sell some more tickets, so that we landed at about 130 tickets sold.
Between 120, 120.
Between 120 and 130 tickets.
Don't forget we sell tickets on the
Yeah, they're included. They're included.
So we are very happy about this. After all, we do have to make a roll-up after this event to see what did it cost, how much did we get in, is it okay, and we all have to look about this. We sure want to do another one.
Yeah.
Maybe next year, maybe the year after. We're not entirely sure, as far as I know, if we want to do it in a 1-year rhythm or in a 2-year rhythm, just like Brony Scott and just like Czechastria
and Heartwarming
Con, because we think maybe that's enough.
Yes.
So there are so many conventions going on in Germany, in Europe, in Deutschland. There are so many conventions and stuff going on all over Europe. And the European fandom is very close to each other, so a lot of German bronies go to Czech convention, Czechastria, or to Heartwarming Con, and to Brony Scott, and even to the Swiss Con, which I didn't even know about until last year. We have to see if it makes sense to do this event every year, or if it just will be too much.
It's also a question about the team who will organize this event, because 2/3 of the team are also responsible for GalaCon.
Yes.
They already told them.
It's a huge stress factor for us. So we need the people to also organize this event, and but we are
looking forward.
We're looking forward
to do it again. And of course,
yeah.
it would be great if we have a chance to expand this thing. Maybe after the first run, it will be safer for all of them who decide against the ticket because they were unsure about that.
Yes,
maybe.
I mean, I saw. I went to British Islands, which is Manchester.
Yeah, I was there too.
Yes. Oh, yes, that's right. You were.
Yeah. I think we met each other.
Yes, and it was quite. There's about 120 people there as well. It's a similar situation. It's. I mean, it's an urban area. It's urban, unlike this. But because it's in Britain, it's hard to get to. So it kind of makes up for the fact that it's. Even though it's urban, not rural like here, it makes up for because in Britain you have to get there. So it's similar criteria, and they do quite well. And the same thing will probably apply for this convention, because they're doing one next year, and they expect Hooves expects there to be a larger attendance, so that may very well happen with this one.
I hope for mouth-to-mouth propaganda to work.
That's how we call it in Germany, mouth-to-mouth propaganda. It's like telltales. We hope that people who visit this event this year will tell their friends and say, "Wow, Everfree Encore, it was so good," so that we have the telltale and spread the word about this convention.
Yes. Okay.